Hey guys, I'm Cody, editor by Past Life Pro, and thank you for joining me on this Christmas Q&A. And yes, I hope you did like that extended intro slash montage that I whipped together in a couple hours. Funny story, I wanted to make the Q&A start off with a little bit more of a bang compared to last time around, so I settled on the montage idea, which I really did enjoy making. Anyways, time to leave the script behind and answer some questions. Alright, to start things off, I've had a little bit of a request lately. People have been wanting to see my face. So, if it is really that important, here you go. I want you to picture pretty much what do you think I look like before I post the picture. I'll give you 10 seconds. No, I'll give you 3. 3, 2, 1, BAM! What do you think? Yes, I know you have to take my word for it, but this is actually me. I have lots of hair, I have green eyes, glasses. How about one more picture? You know, looking at this one, I was actually having kind of fun with this one, kind of like blackening one side of the picture and giving like a bluish green tint or something like that to make me look like I just got out of a nightclub or something. Could you please make a tutorial on how to make the Seuss Preview 3 look nice? I like the glow, but the leaves and water are ugly. I definitely have tested around the Preview 3 a little bit before, but it is full of crazy effects, man. I mean, most of the time I just happen to like look around and start tweaking some code and it really just doesn't do anything. I'm starting to wonder if like most of the code pieces are kind of turned off compared to other bits and other FSHs and VSHs, or I don't know, it is quite curious. Maybe at some other point. Do you know a way to make the old shaders pack like TME 1.2 work in version 1.8? Because I think most shaders do fog much better than new ones. Yeah, I really don't know much for 1.8 at this point since I work primarily in 1.7.10, so I'm no help for 1.8, at least as of yet, until shaders suddenly work. I might have to even skip over 1.8 if 1.9 suddenly does it, but 1.7.10 is primarily where I work, so I'm of no help. Do you know how to encode or enable God rays for the Seuss? Also, what is your recording software, and have you gotten to be really involved with shaders? As for enabling God rays for the Seuss, I have no idea how to do that. I don't even think God rays are in the Seuss. They would need to be, like, the code would need to be put in. Also, what is your recording software? Dxtory, usually. Fraps, if Dxtory is pretty darn slow, you know, since my hard drive is being absolutely filled with a bunch of Minima photos. And how have you gotten to be really involved with shaders? I started pretty much making, videos that had shaders in them about 3 years ago. Pretty much the first video I ever put out on this YouTube channel had some form of shaders in it. I think it was like 1.2.5 Sonic Ether shaders at that point. But I pretty much just got into it because I just thought it was so cool. I hope that answers your question though. Will you make a server trailer team with me? Check out my work. I make trailers for some big servers, 1 to 2K players. Usually I work alone, so these little collaborations, I always kind of think twice about them, which is why I never usually do that. I work alone, my friend, unless I'm otherwise convinced. My thoughts on these mechanics. I guess you're really I don't really have much thoughts on it, to be honest, since I don't play Minecraft for survival much anymore, or really multiplayer for that matter. But specifically, there's one thing I want to point out is the sword recharging feature, I guess. Like you swing it and then you have to wait a little bit and swing it again for full power. I don't know how much I like that, but I'm kind of in the middle. I mean, I am pretty like I want to see when it's gonna be, but I don't really want to jump to conclusions really that much. So we'll have to see on that. Dogs or cats? Definitely dogs. What is your favorite shader of all time? I would probably have to say the Seuss, just because the nostalgia factor of working with that shader for my first shader video ever. So I really like the Seuss. Do you record all your videos in 1080p or do you record in 720p and upscale them? Alright, a little confession to make. I've been recording with my 1600 by 900 monitor when I actually use Dxtory to record that monitor screen. Of course, I'd upscale it to 1080p. But very recently, I got a 1080p screen. I no longer do the upscaling, basically. Pretty much all my footage is now 1080p native, which is really good. What led you to start making Minecraft cinematics / tutorials? Well, as for cinematics, of course, like I have the people that I kind of referenced before, Uniblue Media and Epic Player, they pretty much inspired me to just want to start making cinematics back in the beginning. I remember for tutorials, when I first got my hands on what is now the Continuum shader, which was back then the Seuss Complete, I wanted to go and look around like the shader code. I had known nothing really about it. I really only knew how to disable waving terrain at that time. So, I wanted to go and see what the comparisons could be made with the 10.2 Preview 1, with the Seuss Complete. And I made a lot of, like, pretty cool discoveries, which I always wrote down my discoveries in Notepad, and then eventually just wrote scripts and everything, and began to pump out tutorials, which was kind of a cool thing. So it pretty much all began with just me cross-referencing the Seuss Complete with the 10.2. So, if I had never got my hands on the Seuss Complete, it might have been a lot harder for me to start off, but I know I really wanted to get into the code back then. If I had $1 million, if I was suddenly given $1 million, I would not spend it, I would put it in the bank, and I would wonder what I should do with it forever. I'm not a money spender at all. I just throw it in the bank, and that's pretty much it. And if I need it for something else, I guess I'll take a snippet about it, but I don't know, I really would not do much with $1 million. I know, of course, some people be like, you should go and, like, spend money on new place and, like, start building your life and all that, and I'm just, I just kind of want to relax with what I've got, man. I just kind of want to enjoy the now and not worry about a lot of money to spend, and I would just kind of let it sit there. That's the truth, my friend. That's the truth. How did you get your PC in the first place? Is it custom built? It is a custom built one, but my brother, he knows a lot more about computers than I do. I let him build the computer since he likes doing that kind of stuff. What are you looking to get for Christmas? I know if I could want anything for Christmas, it would be a replacement for this squeaky little chair right here, if you can hear it. It doesn't squeak that much. I mean, they're just those pull-up chairs that you get with some nice stuff over it to make it comfortable. But at least I've got a blanket over it, which is kind of nice. I think I've had it for like 2 months. Anyways, a new chair would be nice. Have you ever thought of making a Let's Play series or some other form of Minecraft content aside from your already epic shader tutorials and cinematics? Oh, and Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas. I have definitely thought of it. In the past, I did do a Let's Play series.
Hey, all you Bass Live professionals out there, this is Seaman515, and finally, we are getting on with the no, we're not doing the portal. What am I saying? I don't know. I should probably cut that out, but I don't care. We're doing the Minecraft Feed the Beast Let's Play. Oh, man. Well, look at that. And I forgot to tell you guys, we're actually going to be using the shaders the whole time through this series. It's right there, and then it poofs away, just like that. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop it, noises. Come on. Wait a minute. NPC villagers. Take that. We're setting up camp here. We're gonna join the NPC villagers. I'm actually quite excited about that. Ugh. Oh, hello. The zombies are out already? I hope that guy doesn't die. It's like a honeycomb type of guy. We'll start layering some wood down. Maybe we can figure it out on the go. That's kind of how I usually do it. Just figure it out on the go. I think I'm out of wood. Yeah, let's go get some more wood back in the house. Get it close, zoom close up. Get closer. Eat my face.
What's Christmas about for you? I know we definitely do not celebrate it like Xmas, not at all. But I guess you can say we celebrate it in more of a Christian sense. Why are you so gay? Oh man. Darn it, Swarfly, why do you gotta be like that? I know that making cinematics is very time intensive. How do you find the time to make new videos? I wish you a great Christmas time. You too, my good friend. Since I'm out of high school, I found a lot of time, and I'm out of work at the moment too. So pretty much YouTube is the only job, I'm putting up my little quotes fingers, that I have available at the moment. So I have quite a lot of time just to let my computer just render out, like pump out 2K shots, 1080p shots using Minima and making new videos as often as I can. So I do find a lot of time to make videos and cinematics and tutorials and whatever, you know, lots of stuff like that. What kind of music do you listen to? I do definitely love to go and listen to the Halo soundtracks. Those are so good. It's very comfortable stuff, especially Halo 3 and Halo Reach. Those are so good. So good. Okay. Do you plan on making a Minecraft Machinima series? I know I've wanted to do something like that, but I've never had the story or time to make it, but I feel like you could really create something awesome with the right story and graphics like you have. I would definitely make Minecraft Machinimas if I could actually find some story that I really wanted to build up. Question: I'm going to start making Minecraft cinematics soon, but I am not too great at it. Any tips? Well, you just gotta make your cinematics interesting. Here's a tip from me to you. Your shot begins, you have focus on whatever it is you're trying to record, and then you don't want to have that focus continue to be the same thing as the camera moves through the points. You gotta have some sort of variation through the shot. Let's just say I'm recording a castle at the moment. I'm just seeing a castle, nothing really else, just green grass in a line going off into the distance, and a castle just sitting there. If you want to make it interesting, you could always go maybe from the start of the castle and going outward until you see more of the castle. So the shot becomes progressively more interesting and showing off more of it, which is kind of cool. I would point this as like a 1. A 1 is where you start off. A 2 happens when you show more of the photo, like more things come off. And the 3 is when you pretty much gotten to the end, your climax of the shot. And of course, I would put 4 if you have a good transitioning, not an effect, but something in the game that kind of transitions over to the next shot, makes it feel like it rhymes with the next shot, if I'm going to quote George Lucas. You know, just kind of make that sort of work. I have a lot of thoughts that I really haven't finalized, so I hope you got something out of that. Hey Past, what Minecraft version shaders would this spec smoothly play? Whoa, Intel Core 2 Duo CPU T6 500. 2.10 gigahertz, RAM 2.87. Please answer. What? Please answer my question. I really. Thank you and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. But that sucks, right? Does it suck? Intel Core 2 Duo is. I don't think you can really run much. What? What Minecraft version of shader would this smoothly run? Probably the earliest type of shader, or none at all. I don't know, since I don't have that, but I would imagine it would suck. So, you know, we'll have to see about that. Or you'll have to see about that. How do you make your Minecraft look so real? Give us the best texture packs and shaders packs. Cuda would be a good artistic style, which has a lot of graphics now, that, like the shader. Cuda is getting really close to Seuss in terms of quality, so it's getting really quite good in its own sort of artistic respect, though the Seuss still holds the game for the best shaders pack that you can put in. Best texture pack. Well, it's pretty much up to you, but I always go with my Chroma Hills texture pack. I always put that in the description if people bother to actually look at it. They always just ask me, what texture pack do you use, or resource pack? But no. Anyway, what other games do you play? And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Mason. Definitely Halo Online, Halo CE. Those are my absolute favorite. How old are you? I am 19 years old. Okay, hi Cody, how do you talk with so much confidence in your videos? Cause I have a YouTube channel in which I never talk with confidence. They are flat and lame. Talking with confidence, I mean, of course, in your second sentence, if you don't talk with confidence, how are you ever going to be confident? But I used to talk a lot more than you see just in my shader tutorials, which would kind of tell why I'm able to talk with so much confidence just freely, to be honest. But for you, just keep on making videos, just keep on bringing yourself out there, and then people won't even care what you sound like. If you have something good to say, your voice will become the best voice, no matter what it sounds like. It's gonna be good, just over time. Anyways, if this Q&A video was of any use to you, you thought it was kind of cool, you know, stuff like that, then please do hit that like button. And the rest will come to me after I finish this Q&A. Anyways, everyone take care. Enjoy your Christmas. See you guys.
Killing spree. Sniper spree. Game over.